Hello my lovely little mourning doves. So today is the first video of the requested videos for the 1,000 subscriber celebration. This video was requested by Angela. It is a story time video, and actually it's kind of a combination because somebody else recently asked me how I got into taxidermy after I kind of talked about it last one, and I was like, this is a good story. It's weird. It is a weird story and it's a fun story, and I'm excited to tell it to you. So let's dive right in, shall we? So some of you may have noticed this guy sitting in the background up here on the shelf in some of my videos. This is my first and technically so far only finished piece of taxidermy. My dad was a big help on this one. I did not do it myself. Yeah, he's all right. He's got some interesting arms going on here. He's a little limp-wristed. Yeah, he's a little scruffy, but overall not a bad first attempt. How I got him is the fun part. So I have been interested in taxidermy and things for quite a long time. Not so much in doing it myself. I'm certainly not somebody who shies away from like blood and guts and skinning things, obviously, but I hadn't really thought to do it myself. What I wanted was to own a piece of taxidermy. I've always really loved television shows like Oddities, and I just always thought there was a lot of beauty to taxidermy, and I had been looking around on the internet a lot and had seen some really cool pieces. So for Christmas, I simply put on my Christmas list, this was a couple years back, that I wanted something dead. I expected my parents to maybe buy me like a cased butterfly or, something kind of simple. But instead, about 3 days before Christmas, my dad took the dog for a walk and he came home with Joe. So yeah, Joe was a piece of roadkill. He actually is still missing hair in a couple of places, poor guy, from, the impact of the car that undoubtedly did him in. But yeah, so my introduction to taxidermy was really just because my dad was like, hey, I used to do taxidermy sometimes when I was younger, and you wanted something dead, so there it is. Here's a dead squirrel. It's fresh. So he sat out on our porch for a couple of days. It was in the middle of winter, so we didn't have any worries about that. Kept nice and preserved. And Christmas morning, I watched my dad skin a squirrel on our kitchen table. It was a really nice bonding moment for us, and it was really cool. And then Joe's pelt stayed in our freezer for quite a while because I had to go back up to school pretty quickly after that, and we didn't have the rest of the material needed to finish taxidermying him. But my parents visited, I think about a month or so later, while I was up at school. And my dad brought all of the supplies needed, including the form that goes in, wire, needles, thread, all that fun stuff. And they were staying in a hotel while they were visiting me at college. So I came to their hotel room to see them, and all of the necessary taxidermying implements were there. So what I did was I started taxidermying a squirrel in a hotel bathroom. If that doesn't just sound shady as fuck. My parents actually weren't even there at the time because they were off visiting some friends from the area. So I was alone in a hotel bathroom with a squirrel pelt and some borax and some needle and thread, and I taxidermied him right there in that hotel room. My dad added some little wires here into his feet for me. I still need to find a proper block of wood or something to make a nice stand for him. But overall, I think Joe was a successful first attempt. We call him Roadkill Joe. He's a little derpy, he's a little weird, but I love him anyways. And pretty soon he's going to have a little sister, because I have a young gray squirrel that is ready to go. That's the one that you guys are going to watch me taxidermy, because apparently you're weird and you're all really interested in that, but hey, that's awesome, because I'm interested in it too. So I'm really excited that you guys are as well. But yeah, so that is the story of how I got into taxidermy. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a laugh, because it's really weird, you know? It's not a normal story. So I'm collecting questions at the moment for a Q&A video, so if you could please leave any questions that you have for me in the comments below or in any of my other social media, all will be in the description as usual. I would love to hear from you, and I have gotten a couple, so I'm just collecting those up and getting ready to make that video. So that will be coming up. The taxidermy video is coming up, and a new cover video is coming up just as soon as I figure out how to use this equipment that I've never used before. Yay! Anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week and or weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!